you hear me now? I feel really silly if I've been talking for 8 minutes and didn't have my audio input device registered. I see it moving, so... Well, I guess time to have that whole conversation over again. Like I was saying before, I'm just going to assume could not hear me because I didn't have the audio device, but I mentioned that we are level 25 instead of level 21. I did some leveling off stream just because I didn't want a substantial amount of Barrens content. You know, we're getting up to 5 or 6 episodes, and you know, there's only so much of it that someone's watching probably wants to watch. It is just a staggering amount of content. So I did some leveling off stream, and again, if this is something you want to watch, or you want every moment of what I'm doing captured, even if it's, you know, just on my bank all, selling stuff on the auction house, seeing what I'm doing, that's totally fine. Please let me know in the comments what direction you would like me to take. Thank you for the congrats, Debra. Like I was saying before, it was a bit of a hike to 1,000 Needles. 4 minutes of walking. Just trying to remember what I had already said in the 8 minutes that I went without talking. A little bit of lag too. I don't really love that. What's going on with this? Why is this laggy? Go down to 5 just in case. I don't think it's the game, but alright, that's better. Slightly. Okay. I just see it in the software. It looks like it's dipping in frames, although it seems to be holding on my end. Like, it doesn't say it's dropped any, but it's so strange because when I stream Amnesia, there's like no lag whatsoever. The audio lag is normal. That's actually built into the software. Coming up to a massive elevator that will lower us into the valley. That is 1,000 Needles. Over here, I think is RFK. I'll check the summoning stone, and then the other side would be Razorfen Downs. This is Razorfen Crawl. Downs, I was wrong. Okay. So vice versa. This is Razorfen Downs. This is Razorfen Crawl, which actually maybe not too far away from being able to do. Let's see, 29. Okay, I guess we're a little far away from it, but it's all right. I just think this visual is a lot more interesting than endless, you know, literally barren landscape. Unfortunately, this is also a desert, but you know, there's these massive hills, slightly different enemies, but I think this is much cooler to look at than just the savannah. This guy hit 40 in my guild. Rogue, nice. Good for him, leveling rogue stuff. And now we're down. Also, you will notice that we are flagged for PvP, so we can start getting attacked by members of the opposite faction. Free win post is definitely a somewhat of a hotbed for level 29 twinks. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's not too bad. I still have copper here, wow. But we'll see. Somebody killed me in Stone Talon Mountain earlier, so anything is possible. I want to try and get at least a level and a half, maybe to level 27. However long that takes. Oh, I thought that was Steel Snap. I'm like, I don't know if I'm a high enough level. I think he's level 30. And he has 2 ads with him. It'd be close. If I like nuked him down and then sacrificed the Voidwalker, might be able to get away with it. Grab this copper too. If copper was normally priced, I'd probably start skipping it just because in the interest of time and entertainment factor. But it is just so expensive now. Yeah, he's gonna aggro me. How did I get aggro from all the way over there? That is insane. The aggro radius, I think, grows substantially whenever you're mining. I should probably just kill this Crag Stalker. Alright, fear this guy away, and then we're just gonna run. Not worth the fight. This little icon here is for my add-on. It means that they cannot be banished or are banishable. It's an elemental, so I have to assume they can be. Do I have banish yet? No. Probably not. I can't imagine it's a destruction spell. I'm sure I have the highest rank of stuff. I'd be able to feel a little foolish. I had rank 3 of Shadow Bolt. I know the arrow's telling me I'm going the wrong way, but I know where I'm going. It's a cool helmet. I think that's RF. Tracer front downs. Oh, that would be crawl. Maybe I'm wrong. Dang. Look at this loot table. 1 thing, 2 things. Excuse me. Usually the opening to these videos are always a little slow because I'm just running from there, or yeah, there to, from here to there, and it's a bit of a hike. I think it's, what was it, 1,000 yards? I think it's about a mile. It's like 1,700 yards times 3. A little over 5,000, yeah, close to a mile. Right? Yeah. There's another big elevator. Oh, the checkbox isn't visible at all. I gotta move that. Oop, wrong one. Make sure we get off the elevator. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it is far. I don't know how fast they run. Like, in comparison to real life, but it took, what, 7-8 minutes to get here, so relatively realistic. Yeah, see? You can see the chat. Alright, time to kill some centaurs. Actually, let me get my gold first. $89 gold. Jeez. With some ore still selling on the auction house. Not bad. Again, if you want to watch these on YouTube or on Twitch, if you're watching this on YouTube, twitch.tv, jacksterling1928, same as YouTube, please come by and watch it live. It's definitely fun to have people talking and stuff and asking about what's going on whenever I can, so please, please, please come watch. Also, if you want to start seeing me do different things, like maybe focus on doing some more dungeons, let me know if you're just, watching and you want to see your first molten core and try and go towards, doing raiding as fast as possible. I'm totally fine with that. I've done BWL on my mage a few times. I'm not going to say I'm totally decked out in BWL gear, but I have an idea of what to do with the endgame. And it'll be kind of nice because we'll be coming into AQ being out for probably a little while after we would hit 60 on this character, so people have a better idea of what's going on. It would be nice to be there from the progression standpoint and working with a guild, although this guild is brand new, so if I stay with this guild, then I would be there from the jump for everything, so we'll see. This is, I think, a very top-end heavy guild in the sense that there's many 60s, but I don't think there's as many lower level players. It seems like a lot of the guilds have players from other servers that came back, and they just run dungeons constantly, so it's real cool to see. It's almost like when the game first started. We're on Earth Fury right now. I guess we will be on Earth Fury with this character, at least until 60, where transfers from other servers are still locked. But you can make a new character, which is what we did. Kind of sort of replicating the new server sort of feel with everything. See it all, some dungeons and raids with people can do that. This guy in my guild saying to avoid somebody doing boosts. So I guess he kicked him out or something. I remember doing this on my my mage, and it was so much more difficult. Leveling a warlock is a breeze in comparison, at least until you're able to do AoE grinding, which I actually think would be an entertaining series. Maybe if there's no one at the spots, it's pretty cool to watch, and it's definitely like among the most fun I've had playing this game. AoE grinding to 60, but it's brutal if you have competition from Alliance or other players also trying to AoE grind or just questing. It can slow the process down quite a bit. But I think I'm just gonna start or continue questing the way that I am now, because we're chugging along relatively quickly. Day and 6 hours. It's not bad at all. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I don't die here. Okay, make myself a health stone. Yeah, day and 6 hours. Level 25. It's not great. I did spend 30 minutes or so fishing and gathering all the nodes. It's starting to catch up a little bit. We're not going like overly slow by any means, but I forgot they have Cyclone. Should be paying attention to that. I should also definitely be making myself some soul shards. I can spit that out. It's a tongue twister. I need a new wand for sure. This one is getting old. It was, by far and away the best you can get for quite a while, but I almost equipped the one that we found, the Skycaller. I should soulstone myself as well. That's just a pro move. Did I use? How much mana does it take? Oh. Just give herself a little bit of a safety net. I do not want to run back from anywhere. You've died way too many times. Something I was doing off stream that I'm glad I did off stream was fighting dwarves and what's it called? Fighting the dwarves that are right, Baal Modan. And just die constantly because the quest mob's in the back of the area and the Void Walker pulls everything around him, and it's just not easy. Luckily he was repositioned when I tried again in the morning. We got through it no problem, so I'm glad I got that done off stream because I was getting extremely frustrated. It's very difficult. You have to kill just everything and anything so that they don't run away. Void Walker doesn't accidentally face pull something. It's a task for sure. Let me see if I can. Okay, he's not too loud. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that my son wasn't yelling at his show in his bedroom too loud. Just put him down for bed, so. I wonder if I can keep him in range, if he can still hit him. No, he's just completely useless. Let's get
course. To say these aren't an upgrade, but no. You know, I think it would be wise of me to buy some food. It's not, you know, it's easy to just life tap, but as we get higher level, I'm not going to be able to just life tap my way to full health or full mana. 26 Orcs Warrior. These humanoids, nice. Nice. Nope. Got aggro. I'm just completely... Wow. Interesting that they had this in the game in vanilla before. I'm sure it's had Cyclone. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. That's what Cyclone is, right? Slow boost. I'm done with them. I don't know why I keep aggroing the Wind Chasers. I've been done with them, I think, for a while. Start paying attention to what I'm doing. It's more Wranglers. Just the nets are so obnoxious. I also need to drain soul. Jeez. I have a mana pot, but I don't think it's useful now. Gonna play close here. Life tap a few times. Curse. Shadow Bolton. Here. Cannibalize one of these two. It's crazy that I need 12 scouts and I've only killed 3. not shake these wind chasers. There's some scouts. I guess there's over on this side. People in my guild talk about making alts and stuff. It's like, if you have a main, you're not gonna have time to run like 3 or 4 different alts if you're actually raiding and stuff. It's just not there. I mean, with the money for consumables you gotta farm, unless you can play all day every day, I mean, which I'm sure some people can, but it's just not worth it. I mean, maybe one alt and a main, but outside of that, it just seems like you're kind of just wasting time. Unless that's what you like to do, if you just want to play the game, or your version of fun is just leveling characters and stuff and not raiding at all, then, I mean, yeah, obviously do that, but if you were interested in raiding, you know, you can't really turn out a ton of ults. Although, I mean, there's people on Classic WoW that the subreddit have like 12 characters, and all of which have some raid gear. So it's definitely possible, but I don't think the vast majority of the player base is capable of stuff like that. It's just not practical. Man, I need a new wand. This is just not doing it like it used to. What do we need? Scouts? Wrangler. Scout. Bring him over this way. I don't want to pick up that Wrangler. Also desperately need to get more soul shards. Should actually just immediately create a health stone. I can use a health stone and a potion at the same time, so it's almost full health, which is some mana with that as well, so it'd be silly to not have health stone at all times. So say, man, I should not find a scout anywhere. And of course one spawns on me. I am out of mana. This is a little precarious. We're actually going to use that health stone. Have him pick him up. We're going to use a mana pot because we are out of mana. We're also soul sharded, but come pick this guy up. Alright, let's sacrifice, get him down. Sacrifice has a ludicrous amount of damage absorption on it now, like 500. Nice. Oh. What a cool guy. Luckily we're soul stumped. It's just a little obnoxious. Make people aware. Alright. It's a little frustrating because now we don't have any soul shards. Not a twink. He did seem to have twink gear, but he was level 32. And the goggles. Let's see what the guy is. It's level 31 Orc Rogue. I need 60 here. Best we can do is hope he can't finish me off with his opener. I don't think he can. Looked like he had swords equipped. Fear him, get aggro, or have his fear pick up aggro and the centaurs around. I definitely need... Of course I didn't get a soul shard. Definitely need a pet up. You know, I might as well just bring out the imp. Give me some more stamina. He can't dispel my curses, so... Not be surprised if he opens up on me right here. Alright. Use a bandage. Get our health up. I don't know, part of me is tempted to just keep the imp out. Just for the stamina boost. Yeah, attack that guy. Cool. Let me get over here. There's usually scouts over here. We might be getting on that gear upgrade point of time. Dollar sign. Made an appearance. Soul shard. Ooh, should I just use the succubus? It might be better as it would immediately charm him.
Now what?
Let's see how this goes. Although he doesn't seem to attack me, so I'm not too worried about it. Man, 9 mana is just non-existent. Send her damage and see what she does. Alright, let's bring her back. I think you can. I don't know. I don't know how mod privileges work. Alright, last scout. $30? It's pretty hard. Yeah, she's doing the most DPS. Is she? Yeah. Dang. Maybe I'll leave her out. The guide called for improved succubus as well, so. Phew. Let's use Soothing Kiss on you. Might just run. Let's use a potion. Especially since I'm done with the quest. This is not good. I am probably gonna die. Thanks, Dallas. Gonna go ahead and get rid of the chat box real quick. Don't need that popping up on YouTube. Dang, it's a bit of a hike. It's alright, at least we got it done. Dying before it's done is kind of a bummer, but totally called it with the alliance too. I knew there would at least be one. Luckily we were soul stoned. Saves quite a bit of time. I wish the add-ons showed what spells you got at each level. I'm sure there is. Outside of me going and looking it up. I'm surprised Necrosis doesn't do that. Am I gonna make this elevator? Probably not. Oh, I guess we're already done with 1,000 needles for this portion at least. Nice. Cardboard walker. I don't think I'm gonna have time to finish the summon. No, nice, perfect. Right on the dot. Oh man, I would love to get some of these world buffs. Be fantastic. Oh, one thing I also got was a couple more flight plans. Help us get around. Let's see, Stormstram is definitely a new one. Oh, we gotta do the escort quest. Yay! This one is no fun.
thought that stuff on Streamlabs wasn't showing.
A lot of moving around. Let's see what else we got going on. So Ashenvale for another 2 levels, so we'll be quite a bit longer. We'll be there for a little bit. Stone Talon 27 to 28. I'm trying to remember where I stopped with my mage. Definitely somewhere around here. I might have done the Lasher quest. Maybe I was like level 26 or 27. So I did some grinding at that by the dwarves and that over there. So it was a little bit easier to do. At some point I just completely abandoned questing altogether. But with the Warlock, that's not really an option. So we'll follow Zygors just to keep things on an even or a consistent path, rather than running around not exactly knowing where to go or what to do. Take some of the guesswork away. Man, this guild is just pumping through dungeons. 473 members, yikes. 46 online though, that's pretty good. Seems like people are, there's a healthy amount of mid-40 people. There's 160 mage that's on. See the highest level? Yeah. Yeah, dang. It is nice to see the guild is progressing more every day. There isn't, I mean, I should definitely join this Discord. I don't know why I haven't yet, but I haven't seen any sort of mention about raiding or what the guild's overall long-term intentions are. You know, we'll play that by ear. I wouldn't mind being a part of something new as they grow and do Molten Core for the first time and stuff like that, but, you know, the game has been out for already a year. It'd be nice to get in with a guild that's planning on doing AQ. Warlocks have a much higher, or are just in general more useful with phase 5, so we'll see what happens. How many offline 60s are there in the guild? 2? Total 60s? Oof. Yikes. Not exactly what you want, but it's okay. Like I said, we'll figure it out. Only level 25. I'm sure there'll be plenty more at 60 whenever I get there. Be interesting to see Molten Core as a progression raid versus just something you do on Thursdays, just cause. Good ping. Check that. 15 milliseconds. It's like nothing. Maybe I'll look into increasing my upload speed. I appreciate the ocular pot downs. Teddy Ruxsmith can't make it, so you gotta hold down the fort. D-Brew's gone. Last line of defense. Like Brad Pitt on that wall in Israel. Near that wall. It'd be nice if this actually pulled him forward, but I think he runs back. Yeah. Man, 4 nodes away. You never did get a 10, did you? Ay, ay, ay. Did you see Knives Out, $? Texted about it and you didn't say anything. Clear the way for this guy, or else things get out of hand. I think after this, if it... Oh no, I have a lot. Maybe that's a thing we do in our bank. Mail one over. I don't know if I log over now or after the stream, but I kind of want to one, and I don't really want to wait. 2 levels before going back to Orgrimmar seems like a lot. Maybe when I hit 26 I'll go. That seems fair. See if there's any Naga I have to pull before he comes up. No, island looks clear. I think these guys will aggro from there. I need to talk to him? Oh, I have to actually click it. Okay. What's going on here? Uh-oh.
guys are lower level. That's probably why the guide has me doing them now. But, oof. 3-on-1. I could not level or imagine leveling a warrior and trying to do this. Next to impossible, or just outright impossible without a group. You're gonna let me life tap? Okay, you didn't use suffering. Don't use suffering yet. What the? Are you serious? I got sleep. Let's let him pop suffering over there. I have to sacrifice him? Damn. What's my man Muglash doing? He's alright. Come on. Nice. I didn't get it? Oh, this is not good. Okay, well, it's just the lasher. Not too worried about it. Oh, here he comes. Let's see if I can get him out. Can I fear him? Nice. Gear cannot be that bad. 19. Maybe my gloves, but that's good. That's fine. Just don't know how. I just gotta get food or something. See, we're up to 10 followers, $. Cranking it up. Getting some more views on YouTube. Getting some traction. It's great. It's awesome to see. It's a very fulfilling feeling knowing that people want to watch what you're doing, or people are interested, or at least initially. Maybe even if it's not long term, I'll take any interest at all. Hopefully we can retain some people. How far am I? Yeah, I'll do that off stream. Didn't know you can just outright buy those fish. Is this worth anything? Nah. Alright, let's keep it moving. Is it spirit and stamina? God, what a bad ring. That's just not useful. Let's get rid of our grays. Should have done that before, but it's alright. Is this worth anything? I do not think it's worth 300 gold. Maybe if it's a pet, but even then. Alright, this wants me to fly a splinter tree post. Alright, I'm just gonna go to Order Mark and get a wand. It's just not worth waiting around for it. Makes such a big difference. I'm just constantly running out of mana because I have to use all of it to kill things. I think long term it's a better play.
Oh, this guy got a promotion in my guild. That's cool. Wow. Try to look at like BOE wands. Just put up something that's more entertaining than me just flying around. BFD. I think there's a wand, right? Oh, from the quest, that's right. Be an upgrade. It's so easy to get an okay or maybe not so great group. Does it just literally only have armor on it? Level 20, I guess that's a ton of armor, but like, I don't think that's very good. Into Orgrimmar. Alright, time for some boring shopping. But we've had this since level 13. Level 25. I have to imagine there's a better wand that's reasonably priced that we can use. Does it have any? Yeah, that doesn't have any main stand on it. Let's check. Oh, it's level 26. Alright, that's fine. We'll use that. I don't know why I did that like that. This is barely better and it's 2 gold. I think that's just the answer, right? Okay. Pull the trigger on that. Nice. Alright, well, maybe it would have been better to wait till 26, but now we don't have to. Although, even though I kind of want to grab my skills, so bit of a waste of time, but we don't have to go all the way back that way. Plus, it's better just, you know, have it around. That way when we hit 26, we can just pop it on immediately. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Just make these real quick. Really wish you could make these on a flight plan.
gonna skill up for that? Ugh. Sucks because I kind of want to save some wool for tailoring. Save like all of my linen, even though who cares? Linen is essentially free. It's like 9 silvers. It's really not any big deal. Being able to save a large amount of wool, however, would be very helpful. Wool and rune cloth are what cost the most when leveling tailoring. And I think full Bloodvine for this character is Bis up until phase 6, so definitely want to get Bloodvine ASAP at 60. Obviously, we'd probably just drop skinning, because what do I need skinning for? It might be decent money, but Bloodvine with that crit, 2% crit is just too useful. Plus having like linen or tailoring would be nice going into TBC way, way, way down the road. What is that called? Like Spellfire set or the robes? I think it's a set, but yeah, it'd be nice to be able to make. But that's like a year and a half in advance, so. Let's get our Warlock out. Splinter tree post my home.
Oh, God. May your blade never dull.
I'm sure there is a forge here. I really don't want to go all the way down there to look for it. Alright. I think these guys stealth. Do I have... No, it's like sense demons. Yeah, okay. It's just something utterly useless, more or less. I'm sure there's some situational thing where sense demons is like the best thing to use for some weird raid, whatever, but I personally cannot think of a use of it. See? There's an outrun. Cannot wait near anyone. You're so close. 12 DPS increase. It's insane. I'm just glad we didn't equip the other one. Because I think we were level 24. And it's only 20 DPS, so it was only like a 3 or 4 maybe DPS increase. Just not worth the... do I need to turn on like vsync or something?
Seems to have helped, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to have helped tremendously. Nice. Little things as we go, I guess. Yeah, that looks much cleaner on my software. Alright. Well, time to find more outrunners. Such an annoying process of just literally running into them, more or less. You could try like random firing random areas. It's just gonna lose all my mana so fast. I don't know. I was gonna turn on Questy just to kind of see like areas where they're at, but it's very helpful. But it also covers up mining nodes because there's so many quest objectives usually just on the map that it just ends up covering them up. They're just killing Outrunner. God. Man, this is so brutal. There's nothing I can do to speed it up either, unfortunately. I just literally have to keep running in circles more or less and hope that I get one. Oh, there's Sharp Talon. 6 levels higher. I just don't think that that's a great idea. Nice, one broke stealth for some reason. The guy literally says to avoid it. I was 26 maybe, and if I had my wand. I know everything would resist. I wouldn't be able to fear it away. It just, it seems like a bad idea. Would be nice to kind of just turn in that quest. Jeez. Strength and agility reduced by 29? Oof. Doesn't affect me whatsoever, but it's a brutal debuff for this level. It's another thing that's annoying about not being able to use quests is I don't know which quest mobs necessarily off the top of my head I need to or don't need to kill. Oh, nice, perfect. Yeah, vsync really cleaned that up. It's very disappointing that I think this will be what, episode 12 of my Let's Play. Just little things that make it look better, improve quality. Just unaware of. It's fine. I guess that's all part of the process. Alrighty. Nah, I don't want to chime in. I feel like I get self-conscious whenever I chime in on guild chat too much. Like I want to say something, but I don't know if people care. And I just assume that everyone gets tired of the same person speaking all the time. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. So I just feel like I need to sit out a couple conversations every now and then. I don't know, I'm probably just in my own head. Yeah, I figured I'd get him. That's alright. looks tremendously better with vsync on. That's really frustrating. Well, I mean, as long as we reach quality at some point. No, he did not. Dang. My friend got something from a raid. It's like one of the better feral druids on the server, but I mean, feral druid's just a tough position to be in. If you don't have pummelers, you do the worst DPS more or less. I mean, druids are good to have, but everyone's gonna expect you to be resto because resto druid or a tank, I guess. Druid tanks are okay. Resto druids are okay, or decent to good. But feral, man, if you don't have pummelers, you just do not get anywhere near good DPS. Even if you know what you're doing and play it perfectly, there's just, unfortunately, part of Classic is some classes just aren't as good. Yeah, I don't have any of that screen tearing. That's nice. Oh, perfect. Improve the video quality now? Or is that gonna... Nope. Seems like it was mostly just vsync. That's alright. I'll stop complaining about it now. Man, the game just looks so much better than it did whenever it came out with the updated graphics and stuff. It's not like earth-shatteringly different. Actually, you know what? Let's compare it. So I think 3 was classic. I guess it's nah. There's kind of a big difference, but let's go back to 7. For some reason, that's what it recommends, but I think my computer is much more capable of something better. I'm surprised that it recommends 7 instead of 10. Will let me get credit for it? Nope. Man. I wonder if I pulled Sharp Talent into these guys if I would get credit for it. Let's try that. That has a lot of experience to try and snake here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. I might be making a huge mistake here, but... And it seems as if I am. 'Cause they don't care at all. Oh, they do. Nice. Nice. I probably won't get credit for it, but I'm just glad that my plan worked. Man, they're just tearing him apart. Yeah, no, it didn't work. Man, that sucks. That's alright. At least I didn't die. Proof of concept, I suppose. It's funny because I turned vsync on with Amnesia. I noticed how smooth it looked. Two more after this. What do we gotta do after? Except Torix Assault. Oh, I remember that. Oof. That was not easy. Well, it should be easier, luckily, with the Voidwalker Knife. It's convenient. But uno mas. As I said, I thought I saw some movement here. Nice. And a lot of these Green Hills of Stranglethorn, I don't know if I've ever actually done or put them all together. I usually just sell them. I think I'm just going to sell them. Worst case scenario, if I have to buy them back from the auction house, that's fine. When does this want me to go in Stranglethorn? I know it's coming. 31. And then 34 to 36, it looks like it tries to avoid it. Yeah, it's just not a fun place to be on a PvP server. Of course, they just are coming out of the woodwork now that I don't need them. I had 2 attack me on the way to the other quest. Isn't that how it always goes, though? Alright, let's at least try and eat some food. I have a potion. Of course, I don't have any soul shards. Ugh. You know what? I think I'm going to try and get 2 before I start doing this. Get a health stone and soul stone. And maybe 1 extra Voidwalker so I can sacrifice. Just remember this quest being a pain in the ass. Let's get both of these. One. Nice. Okay, so Healthstone, Soulstone, and then 1 more for good measure. I wonder if I have a high rank of life tab. Nope, sure don't. gonna say I'm gonna kill it without, of course, because looking at the stream rather than my screen. I also want to make sure that nobody comes through and grabs this quest, because that's gonna be a long time to wait. Now I'm a little nervous. Should be enough to kill it, right? I hope so. Yeah. Whole bunch of life taps, get my mana somewhat back. It's extremely obnoxious. Just not prepared for this. I have this slumber sand I can use. It's one of those things that are like, this is a low-key good quest item, but never use them, so it's like, hold on to this. It can sleep any mob for 20 seconds, or was it 10 seconds? 20 seconds. That's actually very good, but what am I going to use it on? It's not practical to expect that in a raiding situation. Does anyone have their slumber sand? Honestly, probably some guilds do. I'm being honest. I'm sure if it was needed in some sort of situation, they would have it. Man, they're just going. Okay, cool. I am just going through mana. Let me know if life tap gets a little too obnoxious. I'll try and get some something to drink from mana here in a second. Tap him. I do not want to die because I've been sitting here life tapping. Tap this guy as well. Pop health stone. I do not want to die. Send the Void Walker. Just don't want this guy to pick up somebody else. So full health. Just don't care about helping me with this. It's a little annoying. Oh man. As long as Toric doesn't die, I think I'm okay. Let's get corruption on everybody. We might need to sacrifice here. I need some mana. This is brutal. I don't want Toric to die. Okay. Nice. Get a little dicey there for a second, but overall not too bad. Sacrifice is as always is extremely useful.
remember doing this. Okay. I just gotta be careful. Oh, I guess these aren't PvP, but I need health. Let's get a bandage. No, 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 no. Alright. Should be okay. Again, I just have no mana whatsoever. Cannot life tap. Do not want this guy. This girl, I should say. Alright. Am I gonna have to like sacrifice again? This is brutal. Of course I get stunned. Alright, whatever. I have another. Bunch of YT village. Who's YT? I have no idea. Gotta re-up on my soul shards again. Scout gazebo on Mistral Lake overlooks nearby Alliance outpost. Let's kill this guy. Did I skin? I sure didn't. Gotta get in the habit of doing that again. 186 skinning, but still. It's free, easy money. For some reason, light leather seems to be more valuable than medium, but I'm sure once you get to heavy and thick, they'll start going up, up, up. Alright, so there's going to be a water elemental under here that I remember having an extraordinarily difficult time with my mage because they're immune to frost damage. And I basically could only use frost damage at the time. I was frostspect. I mean, you can use fireball, but if you get more than one attacking you and you can't frost nova, or you know, they're immune to obviously frost in all sense, so ice armor, you can't really run away. It can be very challenging. It's just a smart thing to do. One nice thing about being undead is I can breathe. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can already breathe underwater. I was gonna make this whole point about how great it is being undead because I can breathe underwater for longer, and it's like, oh, hey dummy, you can breathe underwater indefinitely. This is one of the rare times where it's actually useful. Holding water worth anything? No. I think 160 is a pretty good crit. I also need to stop using Shadow Bolt or I'll have no mana this entire time. But take 160. Where is my man Tyrus? That's what it is. No. I remember being so upset with the pathing of these guys because it was just like if I took more than one, I was just guaranteed to die. This is much smoother, obviously. Bar and a half away. We'll see about getting 28. I think I started today at level 23. So, I mean, 23 to 26. It's pretty good. It's not great, but, you know, outside of AoE grinding, just questing, it's pretty good pace. And get this gazebo so it stops yelling at me. Also like that these guys don't use any spells, so they just immediately pull into you. Oh. It's alright. This should be fine. Life tap. That's a waste of mana. That's also a waste of mana. Just wand, I guess. Does it still do my most DPS? Nope. That's how you know you need to replace it. The longest time is by far and away my highest DPS, but now it's not even close. Is there a chest here? Nice. Is there anything good that could be in here? Maybe. I'll take 4 copper ore. Oh. Leave him alone, her alone. It's a druid, so we'll see. I don't have my total escape tool with Death Coil yet. I cannot wait for Death Coil. Make a substantial difference if I ever get attacked. But I don't think a druid's gonna want to start something. Not at level 26 against a Warlock. But I don't know. People try something all the time. Oh, speak of the devil. Of course. Man, what a coward. Could have attacked him while he was AFK. So what a coward's move. It's alright, I'll do the same. Let's play this game. I don't have my Fell Hunter, that'd be great. But I know he has to go back to the graveyard whenever he dies, so oh, of course, and he kills the named mob I need. Nice.
I'm gonna be real embarrassed if I like die here. Where is he? Stealth. I don't want to stop moving. I just want my health all the way back up. Man, that's frustrating. Kill the mob I need to. Maybe I'll just stay underwater. I hate when people do that. It's like, why are you just gonna ruin somebody's time? I understand it's a PvP server and I can just get over it, but it's like, you were AFK, I could have easily just attacked you. Maybe I should have. I'm also just waiting for like one of these frost novas to proc on him. It's like, oh hey. So I gotta wait for this mob to respawn. Should put those out there as well. There's no reason to even have breath up. Or if he's killed the mob and just left. Or he's just sitting in stealth. God, that's annoying. I should probably still just keep grinding on these water elementals. Try and get to level 26. There's sagefish school. Unfortunately, I don't think sagefish is worth really all that much at all. I really hope this mob just doesn't have like an extremely obnoxious spawn time. also probably move this up a bit. We'll leave it for now. Fix that another time. I don't have to move 4 things at once. Right away last time. There's no water of the whole lake. And on this small island. Oh, okay, cool. Probably should have read that little fine print. Keep scanning the same areas. I remember him being over here. It sucks. Alright. Good thing we have underwater breathing. Back down now. I can breathe underwater, yes. It's because of underwater breathing. I suppose I can put the chat box on now. Very helpful. It's a little more situational, unfortunately. Find this one elemental. Yeah, I mean in later parts of the game there's an entire area that's underwater. That's not till, well, I guess it's not part of this game at all, but in newer expansions you have underwater mounts too. A seahorse and a turtle and I think like a manta ray. Yeah, it's called a skate, but it looks like a manta ray. Is that it? Nope. A void walker. It's like a tank. Oh, nice. Warlock pet. Warlocks can have pets like hunters, but you don't have to feed it. It wasn't a joke. You literally have to feed hunter pets. Some have certain types of food they can eat and stuff. Like you can't feed an owl like meat and. No, maybe you can, but. Turtles and stuff you have to feed. Other food. Nice, we can use our wand. I think that's right, yeah. Lucky day. See the quality look much better? I turned on a setting in the video settings and it's way yeah, it is. It's literally like having a real pet. It's not fun. Well, it's useful, but it's more useful in the newer expansions. Yay! Kind of frustrated that I made a big stink about it, but yeah, they do more damage, and it works like this, where it'll have monsters attack it instead of you. It becomes a pretty big part of what you're doing as a hunter. But I just turned on this setting, and it dramatically improved the quality of the stream, which is good because I was starting to get real self-conscious about it. What's not good is it's, like I said, or episode 12, and I noticed a major improvement, or I waited until then for a major improvement. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? My mouth is getting so dry. Oh, I have another path. At least this one's above ground. Yeah, but when I was watching them, they seem like really laggy. Like, it's what's going on. The screen's just tearing. Like, I didn't know if it was our internet or what. I didn't think so because it's hardwired in, but I just turned it on, and it's a dramatic improvement. Like, people hopefully will be more interested in watching for more than 20 seconds because it's not super choppy. I mean, it's all part of the process. I don't think there's any video I could watch that's going to say, hey, well, I'm sure there is, turn on vsync, otherwise your video quality is going to, or just stream quality is going to go down. Live and learn. Yeah. That it? Oh, nice, it is. Dang. Let's knock my ass back. To 40.
Blood and thunder. Farewell.
Do I have to click it again? What does it say? So is that just useless?
Hey, how you doing?
I've been expecting you.
Alright, how much time we had? 2 hours? Almost on the dot? Dang. This is really good.
Go forth to victory.
I think go in the end here and we'll call it for this episode. Got a lot of work done. Email off my stuff. Do all the busy work. Probably should have sold all my grays first, huh? So many Green Hills of Stranded foreign pages. Excuse me, sorry. Thank you, T-Bro. Alright, I think just gotta clear out the gray items, and then...
What can I do for you?
Of course there's no
Say,
vendor here. Thank you. Pair of gear. Clean up our bags. You know, this Everglow lantern, I thought I would have a lot more use to it, but not so much. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed watching this, I am on YouTube at Jack Sterling 1928, same as Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, I am on Twitch, same exact thing, Jack Sterling 1928, twitch.tv. I try to go live most weekdays at 7 p.m. Yeah, if you're around, please pop it on. If I'm streaming, I would love to have as many people as I can in here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you.